You ready for those clips?
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look at them.
Oh, hi, Marie. That'll be it for the day. Next week, pages 9 to 40. Thank you.
Indy, I'd like to introduce you to two agents, Simmons and Baker. They're from the FCC.
Got Arnie from Jones. We'll proceed to rendezvous point to play tape. Luther.
That son of a...
Baldwin's got it.
I knew it. He must have sabotaged that cave.
Care to fill us in?
The Arnie is the ultimate in volunteer recognition for quality programming achievement here in the Miami Valley. Why, according to legend, the recipient of an Arnie holds the key to the whole idea behind access television. Ooh, thank you. Volunteer of the Year is chosen by MVCC staff based on commitment, reliability, enthusiasm, hours spent in producing programs, and giving staff the most amount of compliments. Our Arnie, also known as Access Arnie, is a character that was designed by staff to represent the creativity, imagination, and energy of all MVCC volunteers. I never think we're going to be able to top the year before, but this was just incredible, and I think the whole cast and crew really deserve a big hand. Now here we have the engineering section of the ship.
Scotty, how much longer?
Working as fast as I can, Captain.
Now I can tell you what everything does, but please don't ask me to explain how it does it.
Hey, don't touch that! What'll be the last thing you ever touch?
Sorry about the few little glitches here and there, but I'm sure as volunteers and community producers especially, you can appreciate when equipment doesn't quite run right. And of course, this wonderful facility wasn't built with television in mind, so their power is a little bit different.
I was watching TV, and I had cable at the time, and they had a little thing, if you want to be a volunteer, call Marie. So I called Marie, and here I am.
Did you ask her for a date?
No. I kind of got it from the conversation. She wasn't really looking for a date, so I came and volunteered. So.
Okay.
Well, according to the 1991 Old Farmer's Almanac, July should be at least 2 degrees above normal. Look for temperatures averaging around 78 degrees. For more accurate weather, tune in to your favorite local radio or television station. After all, they have all those wonderful, expensive satellites flying up there in the sky, beaming them down information on what your day is going to be like. Speaking of space, I guess I have to go now. Beam me up, Scotty. Come on in. Let's see what the old farmer has to say for what's in store for us this August. Yep, it should be a pretty nice month. Oh, you're wondering about my shoes. Well, my producer said that this job carried an awful lot of weight, so I thought maybe I'd just better be prepared. For more accurate weather, tune into your favorite local radio or television station, or look out your window. These are statistical predictions based on the 1991 Old Farmer's Almanac. For more accurate weather, tune into your favorite local radio or TV station. For Almanac Weather, I'm Marie Belpulsi. October is a wonderful month, a way Mother Nature has of rewarding us for all the hard work we've done all year long. A bountiful harvest with apples for bobbing, corn for popping, and corny weather forecasts. And a delightful experience and an exciting time to walk in the woods.
Whatever you do, don't walk into the woods.
Now, let's bake a pumpkin pie. According to my old family recipe, we take 1 pumpkin and we put it in the bowl and mash it. We need to sprinkle heavily with ingredients. Now that we have that all mixed, we need to take it and we need to put it in our baking dish. Like its consistency looks real good to me. Okay, now we take it and we put it in the microwave oven, and you can cook it for however long you think it's necessary. Well, this certainly does look like a mess, but If you tried to serve this to your family and friends, I bet they'd invite you over for a real Thanksgiving dinner. Now, as my Christmas present for all of you, I am going to sing you my rendition of the 12 Days of Christmas. I would like you to know that my voice coach has been Roseanne Barr. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. Ooh. Now, as we've wrapped up the year weather-wise, let's wrap up some Christmas presents using some common household tools that I know you have somewhere around. The gift. There, all done. Whew. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year, everyone. It's 1992. It's January, and in case you're not from this part of the country, it's also winter. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to this month's edition of Almanac Weather. Here I am at Computer Central for the Old Farmer. This is where I get all my information from to give you the very accurate weather reports that we've been doing over the past couple of years. From Computer Central, I'm Marie Belpulsi for AccuWeather. Let's see, red, I need a red. Well, you know what they say, March usually comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. On a nice, warm, breezy March afternoon for Almanac Weather, I'm Marie Belpulsi.
It's your neighbor time.
All right, who do we have?
We have our former deputy mayor and city council member, Marie Belpulsi.
Great, I love Marie.
Oh, Marie's great.
Thank you. You're
Good to see you.
Good morning.
Nice outfit.
Thanks.
Dapper. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I have been in Springboro for more than 30 years.
You've been married for a long time.
Been married for a long time, yes, to Frank.
Frank and I just celebrated our 26th anniversary. So you have to remember, 26 years ago, times were a little bit different. But after the wedding, I got in my little wedding outfit, my little blue suit with a great big orchid on my shoulder, and we drove to New York City and had our first night was going to be spent at the Americana Hotel. And we drive up to this fabulous hotel, and the doorman comes out and opens the door, and we get out and walk into this beautiful lobby, and the desk clerk said to Frank, please sign the register, and Frank signs the register, Mr. Frank Belpulsi. And the desk clerk looked at him, and he looked over at me, and I'm standing there with this great big orchid on my shoulder. And he said to Frank, why don't you put Mr. and Mrs. just for the record? And I wanted to die, absolutely die.
Well, you're so active in the community, but why don't you tell us a little bit about your job for the MVCC?
The Miami Valley Communications Council is a council of governments, and we do lots of projects together. My job at the Communications Council is Government Services Supervisor. I direct a training academy. It's been a very rewarding time. I've been with them for quite a while. It has been a real privilege to serve on City Council. I've been on council probably about 17 years now.
And it's just been nice working with you on council as well. And you're my friend and my colleague, and I do appreciate that.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Well, after listening to my weather forecast, I have decided to go on vacation, but it's not going to be here. I'm going to my very favorite place for the next 2 weeks, the beach. Hope you have a wonderful summer, and I'll see you next month. For Almanac Weather, I'm Marie Belpulsi.
I always have to have the last word.